we're back, but it's just me, Helia Begin, the founder of HMB Canadian Immigration Firm, and we have Emirati Arab tonight. Unfortunately, Rana was sick, so she couldn't join us tonight. Tonight we will talk about Manitoba PNP program, the skilled worker from overseas who are willing to apply to this province. I also just want to mention that the phone for the studio is we have technical problem. It's disconnected, so you can use during the show. You can use 416-822-2026, which is my direct phone number, and we are at Toronto, Voice of Toronto TV. Okay, Emirati will explain whatever we talk about Manitoba. Emirati will explain it in different language, which is a Farsi language, and whatever we talk in our show, mostly even in previous and in future, even right now, all the news and all the new rules and policies from the immigration side, which is www.cic.gc.ca. We are not consulting here. We're just giving you all the news and how the program, different programs in Canada, different categories works for you that you can apply to be a permanent resident in Canada as a temporary or permanent residence.
سلام دوستان عزیز، امشب میخوایم راجع به منیتوبا PNP باهاتون صحبت بکنیم. شرایطی که خواهد داشت کمک به کارگران موقت و ماهر در این استان ایجاد شده، چشم‌انداز شغلی فراوان و کیفیت زندگی برتر هستش تو این ایالت. کارگران ماهر تو این رده توی منیتوبا میتونن از طریق سیستم سریع به فدرال عمل کنن. حداقل 6 ماه در شرکتی مستقر باشن که در منیتوبا کار کرده باشن یا یه پیشنهاد شغلی برای استخدام دائم داشته باشن. ممکن هم هستش که با این شرایطی که ایجاد میشه واجد شرایط درخواست اقامت دائم بشه. راجع به چه کسانی صلاحیت دارن که تو این برنامه‌ای که هستش تو منیتوبا بیان و ورود کنن؟ کارفرمای مستقر در منیتوبا کار برای کارفرما به مدت 6 ماه، دقت کنین 6 ماه، پیشنهاد کاری تمام وقت یا طولانی داشته باشن، دارای مجوز کار موقت معتبر باشن، توانایی داشته باشن که زبان رو صحبت بکنن، یعنی مسلط باشن به زبان. برای نشون دادن این که میخوان توی منیتوبا باشن باید یه محل سکونتی رو برای خودشون انتخاب کنن که بتونن اثبات کنن اینجا میخوان بمونن. خود اشتغالی همون سلف ایمپلویی و کارگر مستقل و کار پاره وقت شمرده نمیشه، یعنی به حساب نمیاد.
Thank you. He explained more than me in different language, so I'm going to repeat it in English. But as I mentioned last time, you can apply through different provinces. Today we'll talk about Manitoba because the point system is different. It has 2 different steps. You can apply for the people who are inside Canada, who have a job offer or work for the employers in Manitoba at least for 6 months, or whoever studied in Manitoba. As I mentioned, we're going to talk about people who are interested to come to Manitoba from different countries. Two ways they can apply. One, they can apply for the work permit, and the other thing is they can apply for the permanent residency. This is totally different from the express entries based on the CIC mentioned. Totally different. The point system is different. You don't have to apply through the express entries pool. On Manitoba's skilled worker, instead of showing that you have 600 points in order to enter the pool in express entries, you can go through the invitation from Manitoba. How you can do that is you can qualify based on the eligibility you have, and then you have to have 60 points out of 100 points, based on your qualification.
برای کوالیفیکیشن اکسپرس اینتری همونطوری که گفتن 600 امتیاز میخواد، ولی برای منیتوبا از 160 تا داشته باشن کافیه. چیز دیگه که من میخوام راجع بهش امشب صحبت کنم اثبات سازگاریه که در واقع توی منیتوبا بتونه سازگار بشه با اون اومدنی که دارن، میخوان شروع کنن بمونن، نسبت فامیلی داشته باشن، تجربه کاری داشته باشن، تحصیلات. راجع به شبکه امتیازش میخوام باهاتون صحبت بکنم که CLB 4 براتون ترجمه خواهند کرد خانم دکتر بایگان. CLB 4 12 پوینت بهش تعلق میگیره و CLB 8 125 امتیاز. رده سنی 18 تا 49 سال ما خواهیم داشت که 18 ساله ها 20 پوینت میگیرن، 49 ساله ها 10 پوینت. و مطلب دیگه حد اکثر امتیاز براشون 75 امتیاز خواهند. راجع به تجربه کاری اگه بخوام صحبت بکنم 1 سال تا 4 سال تجربه یا بیشتر، 1 سال ها 40 پوینت میگیرن، 4 ساله ها 75 پوینت. برای کسایی که سرتیفیکیت دارن 70 پوینت میگیرن، برای کسایی که مستر دارن 125 پوینت. این مثلا من نظر تحصیلات، مسئله سازگاری اگر منظور نسبی باشه، اقوام فامیل 200 پوینت خواهند گرفت برای فامیل. دعوت باشه، اینویتیشن باشه یا کار طولانی باشه 500 امتیاز خواهند گرفت. این هم راجع به امتیازها بود که حتما دوباره براتون تکرار میکنیم. خانم دکتر بایگان در ادامه شما بفرمایید.
Thank you. So the point system he was mentioned, but I'm going to go back and explain who are eligible to apply for the MPNP program, Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program under skilled worker. One of them, obviously, you have to have the express of interest. You have to express yourself. You have to show how you are be adopted with the province. We have a caller. Hello, Voice of Toronto TV.
I'm just calling in to inquire regarding this Manitoba program. What age factor you have to have and what other qualifications you need to qualify as coming in from outside Canada into this program, please?
Sure. Thanks for calling. I'm going to explain everything right now. Okay, he was asking who's qualified for it. Yes. The qualification you have to have, it's the minimum based on the website of CIC, at least minimum of a job experience, full-time job experience from your home country related to your study. The CLB of 4 you needed for the English ability test, either French or English. Mostly you have to have a job offer from an employer in Manitoba, but sometimes even you don't need a job offer. If you want to apply for the temporary work permit, you have to have a job offer. But in order to apply and qualified for the skilled worker, is not necessarily to have a job offer in Manitoba. But it's good to have expression of interest. And also you have to show that you have a settlement of a fund, the family or friend, close friend you have in Manitoba. And once you have all the qualification, you can apply for the, sorry about that, just disconnected. I'm just waiting for the call. Yes, I was mentioning that once you apply, instead of going through the express entries pool, it's totally different. You can apply directly for the skilled worker MPNP program, and then once you are qualified, you will receive an invitation from the province. So if you have any more question, you can contact us at 905-604-0405 or 416-836-9911, and the toll-free number is 1-888-855-5462. We're going to go for a short break. We'll be back within 15 minutes.
सुकून कैसा है बता नहीं सकता, सब घर वालों का भी यही हाल है। खुशी जैसे रूह में उतर सी गई हो, सच पूछें तो ये मुमकिन बनाया एच होम रियल्टी ब्रोकरेज की अनिला जहरा ने।
अपने ख्वाबों का घर आप ही पा सकते हैं, बस एक फोन कॉल और जिंदगी आसान।
Call Anila Zehra at 905-462-0133.
Hi, this is Mehak Ali. Dosti Masti Dhamal is presenting a special night, Music Vibes. So I'll be performing live on 3rd September 2023 on Sunday in Toronto. So don't miss out. Grab your tickets now. Come along with your families, and it's gonna be so much fun. See you all there. Thank you.
मैं हूं तारिक खान, आपका फैमिली रियल्टर इन GTA। अगर आप कोई प्रॉपर्टी खरीदना या बेचना चाहते हैं, रेजिडेंशियल या कमर्शियल, तो मुझे कॉल करें। सेल और बाय, कॉल दिस गाय 647-787-7400।
I want to be a data scientist. That's something I'm passionate about. I want to bring a change in the medical aspect. Data scientists do collection of the data, then they analyze the data, and then they transform the data into meaningful conclusions. Algoma is unique because we get a chance to do one-on-one interaction with professor, and that's the best part.
The need of computer science graduate is huge. Nowadays, the industry demand is changing every day, and Algoma is adaptable. Algoma is changing its course content, changing the degree programs, and giving several certificate courses that the industry is actually looking for.
Personalized learning is the hallmark of Algoma's university experience. Algoma is offering the accelerated second degree. It's the only one in province
Algoma not only just give us in-campus experience and skill set, but they also help us develop how to present ourselves in real world. Where do I see myself in 5 to 10 years? I see myself working at some multinational corporation as a data scientist. This is the first step towards my journey.
Hello, this is Tahir Mangat from Remax Millennium. I'm top producer and award winner realtor for multiple years. हम आपको provide करते हैं under one roof real estate services, mortgage services and legal services for all the real estate matters. मेरा contact number है 647-778-7879 and I'm searchable on all the social medias with Tahir Mangat name, and I sell it for max and I'm the best negotiator.
Well, we're back again. We are at Voice of Toronto TV. We have a live show. If you want to contact us during the show, you can contact 416-822-2026. Due to the technical problem with the landline of the studio. I talked about eligibility. I'm going to go through the point system right now. The point system, as I mentioned, whatever we are talking about, whatever we are giving you the information based on the link and all the news and updates from CIC, the website from the immigration and refugee side, which is www.cic.gc.ca. So the point system for Manitoba, the MPNP program, Manitoba Provincial Nominee Program, the skilled worker program is the CLB, they need 4. The age, the minimum is 18 up to 49, and years of experience, it could be 1 year minimum up to 10 years. But let me just point it out. Whoever has CLB of 4, the point system would be 12. And if someone has the maximum up to 8 for the IELTS test, the English ability test would be 125. The age, the minimum point you can get is 20, and if it goes, actually sorry, but the maximum point you can have for the age is 20, and the minimum, which is the age of 49, is 10. And the maximum point you can get is 75. But this pointing system, I know it's confusing because I just mentioned based on the CIC website, based on 60 points. So I'm going to go through the point system. So they need the CLB 5, age between 18, the maximum is 49. The years of experience for express entry through the Manitoba program, instead of minimum of 2 or 3 years for the express entries, it is the minimum is 1 year, and you can have more, but it has to be related to your study. The level of education you can have the certificate or 2 years or 1 years of diploma from college up to master and PhD. But as you know, if someone has a qualification, certificate, or not high level of education through university in skill in express entries, you won't get that much point. But with this system from Manitoba, you can have the minimum point you will get is even 4 points, 6 points if you don't have a high level of education. And also the adaptability is very important for Manitoba. Would be the invitation from employer has to be full-time, and also if you have a family over there or you have a friends over there, it's very important. Yeah, I just mentioned, sorry about that, because the reason that I'm not focusing that much because Raina is not here. It's supposed she usually asks me a question and then I answer the question, so I have to go through the notes. This is the point system and the qualification exactly based on your point you have and you're earning. Amirali already explained it before I explain it in different language. He's going to explain again.
راجع به شبکه امتیاز دوباره براتون یه توضیح رو خواهم داد. CLB 4 12 تا پوینت میگیره و CLB 8 125 پوینت میگیره. منظور از پوینت امتیاز هست. عذر میخوام. رده سنی 18 تا 49 18 سال 20 امتیاز میگیره، 49 سال 10 امتیاز میگیره. حداکثر امتیاز ها هم 75 خواهد بود. نسبت به سال تجربه بین 1 سال تا 4 سال یا بیشتر خدمتتون عرض کردم توی 1 سال ها 40 تا پوینت میگیرن، توی 4 سال ها 75 تا پوینت میگیرن. راجع به سازگاری که بخوام صحبت بکنم، اگر نسبت فامیلی باشه 200 تا پوینت میگیره، دعوت کار باشه، دعوتنامه باشه یا کار طولانی باشه 500 تا پوینت میگیره. راجع به کوالیفیکیشن هم ایشون یه توضیح دادن راجع به همون صلاحیت کارفرمای مستقر توی منیتوبا و کار برای کارفرما به مدت 6 ماه، پیشنهاد کاری تمام وقت یا طولانی مدت رو باید داشته باشن، دارای مجوز کار موقت معتبر باید باشن، توانایی زبان کافی رو صحبت کردن رو باید داشته باشن. برای نشون دادن قصدشون برای اونجا که بتونن مستقر بشن باید یه جایی رو برای سکونت خودشون انتخاب کنن. خود اشتغالی، کارگر مستقر و کار پاره وقت شمرده نمیشه تو این داستان. یه چیزی دیگه هم میخواستم تو این آخر بحث عنوان کنم، راجع به این مجوزا بود، راجع به منیتوبا که دیپلم ثبت شده توی منیتوبا و 1 سال به مدت 1 سال به طور مدام باید برای یک کارفرما کار کرده باشن. مجوز کار و اینکه باید ارتباط قوی رو با منیتوبا داشته باشن. راجع به لنگویج انگلیسی یا فرانسه، ستلمنت پلان یعنی یه پلانی رو داشته باشن برای اونجا میخوان مستقر بشن. کارهای مدیریتی فروشگاهی انجام داده باشن، سوابق کاری رو داشته باشن و کسایی که تو کار حمل و نقل بودن کار کرده باشن و اضافه میکنم کادر درمان هم به همین طور. اینا صحبتایی بود که راجع به همون مجوز منیتوبا من عنوان کردم به زبان فارسی براتون. شما میتونید.
Thank you. He mentioned a very good point that I forgot to mention it about the knock numbers. I think in Manitoba, whoever has experience of retail store management occupation, finance, and the other one is finance administration, even a trade of health, they can apply, and the labor transportation. That means whoever works for any company of transportation or a truck driver can apply through this program as well. What was the other point you were mentioning?
Settlement plan, retail settlement.
Oh yeah, he was mentioning about the settlement plan.
Yeah.
The settlement plan, as we talked about the other province in the previous show, this province for the main applicant has to show $10,000, and the other relative and in the family who are coming with him, like a spouse and children, $2,000 for each. So I didn't mention about this one as well. We covered everything about Manitoba, so make sure there are to distinguish two different categories this province has. So make sure if you work in Canada and you are willing to go to Manitoba, you have to have the expression of interest. You have to show that how you are interested to work and why you are interested to go to this province.
یه چیزی رو که ما از قلم انداختیم، حالا به زبان انگلیسی هم براتون ترجمه خواهم کرد. مبلغ لازمه که دولت منیتوبا اعلام کرده که اسکیل ورکرها حتما باید نشون بدن، متقاضی $10,000، همراهانشون باید $2,000 رو نشون بدن. این چیزی بودش که از قلم افتاده بود. بفرمایید به انگلیسی ترجمه کنین براشون.
Yes, I just mentioned that the main applicant, the settlement fund has to be $10,000, and the spouse has to be $2,000, and for each kids, again, it's $2,000.
راجع به امتیازها، برای اینکه فراموش نکنین یک بار دیگه امتیازها رو براتون تکرار میکنم. راجع به شبکه امتیاز، CLB 4 12 امتیاز، CLB 8 125 امتیاز، سن 18 تا 49، سن 18 20 امتیاز، سن 49 10 امتیاز، حد اکثر امتیازهایی که میتونن بگیرن 75 امتیاز، تجربه کاری 1 سال تا 4 سال، 1 سال ها 40 امتیاز، 4 سال ها 75 امتیاز. کسانی که سرتیفیکیت دارن 75 امتیاز و کسانی که مستر رو دارن 125 امتیاز. اگر راجع به نسبت فامیلی 200 امتیاز میگیرن، دعوت یا کار طولانی 500 امتیاز. آقایون خانوما تا دیداری دیگر، بدرود.
Thank you. We'll be back next week on Tuesday on Voice of Toronto TV with a new subject. Again, we are comparing different provinces that you can settle there. Thank you and goodbye.